What up, y'all? FortWorthFabo, man. BigBossFabo back again with a video for the channel. I'm doing a reaction to This Happened. We have Kanye West reveals he helped Diddy's concubine. The hell? Fonzworth Bentley escape Diddy, man. So first and foremost, man, if you know anything that's going on in the media currently with Diddy, man, he's catching case after case or accusation after accusation. First is Cassie coming out the woodwork saying he did X, Y, and Z back when they dated. Now we got all these other women come to the forefront. And just today I saw an article where a 17-year-old came to the forefront talking about he molested her or X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to see just like, one day a female can come out with allegations in a story and other females double down and back, you know, pretty much try to say the same thing happened and your career is done. Whether you're established or not, or you're on the verge of creating something, you are done. You are blackballed, bro. Nowadays, I think it's a dangerous thing. I mean, obviously, hearts out to the victims. If a lot of these stories are authentic, obviously, man, Diddy in the wrong. The point being is, bro, I think we live in a day and age to where we believe anything women say. And then women, obviously, if you're successful, you're a target, bro. They're going to try to manipulate, try to see what they can do to probably get a check out of you. And obviously that's what happened with Diddy and Cassie. Cassie had Diddy settled with Cassie, probably paid her XMs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of millions, who knows? But, you know, some say Cassie's career fell off. She didn't really know what else to do or where to go. So she comes out with this narrative now. Perfect timing all of a sudden now, right? And she got a payout. Now, I don't like to point the fingers, but like I said, bro, we're just people who are hearing the story, man. We don't know what actually happened, but I don't believe that if 2 or 3 girls come out saying you did something, that you actually did it. You know what I mean? Because I think defamation and just deteriorating one's name is the name of the game nowadays. Let's shame him, say he did this, man. And I think there's a whole attack on masculinity nowadays where men are just getting served left and right just for being men. You know what I'm saying? So this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Diddy, would y'all say he's done? I mean, he pretty much stepped down as the head of Revolt or whatever. So. But yeah, man, anyways, let's get to this video, man. If y'all know who Fonzworth Bentley is, man, you know who Fonzworth Bentley is, man.
Porn is not just sexual. That term actually relates to torture.
And, you know, after working for him, you know, Puff, you think he the master of everything.
This is for them underground motherfuckers that like it real dirty and like it hard. Pause. That was a crazy one. What am I doing?
Ever since the Exposing Diddy era started, fans have been wondering what happened to Diddy's assistant, Fonzworth Bentley. Well, reports recently surfaced that Fonzworth had to escape Diddy much like Cassie did, and it was allegedly Kanye West who helped him leave. Fonzworth became an overnight media sensation back in the early 2000s as Diddy's personal assistant.
Bruh, Fonzworth was always superbly fresh, man. Buddy always had the cleanest cut. Waves was always on spin. Buddy just dressed the part. You know, I used to be, as a kid, I was envious of his hair, bro. Like, I'm like, how you get them waves to spin like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then he was just very fly, and he came out with that song with Kanye West, man. Dude was just, then you find out he's his assistant. You know what I'm saying?
However, according to Jaguar Wright, Fonzworth was actually Diddy's concubine.
What do you think Diddy and Fonzworth Bentley's real relationship was?
Concubine.
Now, Cassie mentioned in her lawsuit that Diddy had an assistant who helped him set up those free pops with male S-workers. And a lot of people are now wondering if that assistant was Fonzworth. And then other sources are saying Fonzworth was also a victim because Diddy allegedly treated him like his S-slave. So what really happened to Fonzworth Bentley? And could he be the next person to file a lawsuit against Diddy? Let's get into it.
His name ain't Busta Rhymes.
Who gave you the nickname?
Tony De Niro.
Nah, I don't think men are the ones to wait 7-8 years and then file allegations later. You know what I'm saying? If something happened, dude gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, obviously we've seen the surviving R. Kelly thing. You know, one woman comes out and everybody comes out the woodworks. It's just wild to me that folks wait so long to do it. And it's, oh, well, they had to sum up the courage. And, you know, I don't mean to knock anybody who waits if something really happened to them. Because sometimes you feel like you can't express yourself. Sometimes folks feel like nobody would listen. But, bro, I don't think that's the case for everybody. You know what I mean? Not everybody who pushes these accusations against someone is always being authentic and truthful. And that's clear, cut, and dry.
Actually, Puff's boy did.
Out of all the people who worked closely with Diddy over the years, Fonzworth Bentley probably has the craziest stories because he spent years in Diddy's proximity, and he was there during both the Kim Porter and Cassie era. At that time, people thought Diddy was just being eccentric by having an assistant follow him around with an umbrella. However, Jaguar Wright apparently believes this was some kind of humiliation ritual because Diddy and Fonzworth had a master-concubine relationship.
Everybody know. I think the thing that everybody is having a hard time grasping is how that whole thing could have probably went down. But the thing is it was how fast he disappeared.
So, to give you some context, Fonzworth came into Diddy's life when Diddy was...
Making a change is never easy, but having Zyn shipped directly to your door definitely makes it more convenient. Give Zyn a spin for fresh nicotine satisfaction.
They pointing the fingers.
Was going through a major PR crisis. In 2001, Diddy, who was then known as Puff Daddy, was acquitted of gun possession and bribery charges in a highly publicized trial related to a 1999 nightclub shooting. Diddy was desperate for a clean slate, so he decided to rebrand himself as P. Diddy. And later that same year, Diddy stepped out in Saint-Tropez with this sharply dressed man holding a fancy white umbrella that apparently cost $700. This picture stirred up a lot of public curiosity because no one knew who the umbrella man was or where he came from. And while some people found it amusing, others couldn't help but feel uncomfortable, and they accused Diddy of humiliating this man in public. Finally, Fonzworth decided to set the record straight on Angela Yee's radio show and revealed that his real name was Derek Watkins, and that Diddy's associate, Tony De Niro, gave him his new name. Fonzworth said he met Diddy after he moved from Atlanta to New York and started networking. One day, he randomly approached Diddy in a club, and while Diddy first ignored him, they eventually exchanged numbers, and Fonzworth texted Diddy practically begging him for a job.
Next thing you know, I just picked up the page. You remember the guy that traveled from Howard University to intern with Andre Harrell? I'm that guy in 2001. Please don't make me go back to work on Monday at the restaurant. He replied, come to 1396 3rd Avenue. I literally started that day training as his assistant. The rest is history.
After Diddy hired him, Fonzworth appeared on Diddy's MTV show, Making the Band. And that's when people started getting even more uncomfortable with this arrangement.
This show, I ain't gonna lie, the whole idea and concept behind it was hard for the time. I think it was early 2000s when the whole Making the Band came out. I'm like, bro, this is a genius idea. You know what I'm saying? And what was it? Danity Kane. He was able to spin off some groups that were able to, I would say maybe one group was the biggest, Danity Kane, that was able to sustain briefly, but they fell off. But this is where they say a lot of the stuff happened. Even members from Danity Kane talk about he was abusive. He did X, Y, Z. I don't even know the details, but allegedly. But yeah, would y'all, if a superstar, a famous celebrity, right, offered you an assistant's job? And obviously, it depends on your situation, right? Fonzworth Bentley was going to a BS 9-to-5 office hours type of job. He's like, bro, I hate my life. Give me a job. Got the assistant position. My question is, bro, obviously, if you down bad, it's a no-brainer. Of course, I'm going to be a famous celebrity's assistant. I'll probably make $50K, in 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But would y'all do this, bro? Would y'all be an assistant to a celeb that runs in certain circles in Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? Because these guys is weird, bro. You don't even know what they'll probably ask you to do. You may start as their assistant, but a week later you already decided you wanted to quit, or they fired you. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe they wanted you to do certain things that you ain't really want to do.
Now, it's almost impossible to find all episodes of Making the Band these days, and for some reason, MTV refused to show reruns. However, you can still find some clips of Fonzworth on the show. Like this time, Diddy threatened him over the phone.
Hello? Hey, what up? I went to sleep. When I woke up, the whole house was clean, just like I asked for it to be. But I got a note right here from Babs. She broke out and went to Brooklyn. It's taking you entirely too long to tell this story. This is your problem, man. Good luck to you. And when I get there, everything better be on point.
The brother say you took too long to tell the story.
Too long to tell this story. This is your problem, man. Good luck to you.
Ha 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 ha. He said, bro, I didn't need the whole background. All I need you to tell me was baby girl left.
And when I get there, everything better be on point.
Fans who are old enough to remember when Making the Band first aired have also said they remember how Diddy mistreated Fonzworth on camera. And then there's also the fact that Fonzworth told Angela Yee that Diddy was barely paying him for his job.
I was making really good money in the restaurant business.
That good though? That's
like $100,000. Yeah,
shit.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that is pretty
for New
good.
York. Yeah.
And back then too.
It's 98. Like that's a lot of money.
Wow, I'd have stayed.
Yeah, like 90, 100. Like I was doing well. So and.
Okay, that contradicts everything I said. They trying to paint a picture like I called him, man, I'm working this job. I need to get out of it. Bro, you making 100 racks. You may not like your job, but you're well off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he left that just to chase a chance with Diddy. Brown nosing, sniffing.
And wasn't paying that much.
Yeah, no way.
At all.
However, Fonzworth quickly corrected himself, saying that Diddy wasn't paying him initially. However, as his position grew, he started earning more.
Not initially, but you get in, you get your hustle, and then you get it in. But anyway.
But see, officially,
how much money was you making? Was you making over 100K? If not, what are you doing? You left the job just to run around chasing Diddy.
Fonzworth's position never changed. He was always referred to just as Diddy's assistant. And this is why people are now speculating that Fonzworth started earning money by helping Diddy arrange those freak-off sessions. In her lawsuit, Cassie said that Diddy had assistants who helped him arrange encounters with male S-workers by setting up the hotel suites with baby oil and Astroglide. Now, Diddy's bodyguard, Gene Deal, recently said he believes Cassie's lawsuit was redacted to remove the parts about Diddy taking an active part in these freak-offs. Meanwhile, another interview with Gene surfaced where he said he knows all of Fonzworth's business.
Fonzworth actually is down here in Atlanta. He's married with like 2 kids. He just lives a quiet life now. But
yeah, he should.
Yeah,
he should. He ain't say nothing about me either, because he know I know his business.
You know his business.
I know his business.
And then on top of that, Gene...
Don't you hate, like, I hate when people do this, bro. The folks that, like, nobody was... Obviously, the topic is Fonzworth at this point in time. But, like, Fonzworth, he ain't say no dirt. He ain't throw no shade. But you do know I do know his business, right? You know, business. I know his business. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you even saying that? A lot of people just talk for no reason, bro. It's one thing if dude aired you out all over the internet and he just ridiculing your name. Okay, then I'd probably be honest. I wouldn't, but maybe this dude, that gives you, some type of ammo to be like, okay, man, bro, don't come at me because I got stuff on you. But when people just be like, I know something that you don't know, I don't want to tell you though. They bring it up, but they don't say nothing about it. Goofball.
You know his business.
I know his business.
And then on top of that, Gene also recently revealed Diddy allegedly broke his ex, Kim Porter's nose on a yacht because she caught him with a man.
The same yacht she got her nose broken on, that somebody was doing something to him when they walked in the room, and it caused...
It's just crazy to me, bro, how this stuff doesn't get out publicly. If
a
all these people have had
now,
all these stories,
this article published in August 2005 says that Kim was left with a broken...
Yada, yada, this and that. I know people say people are powerful, so people can shut you up. You tell me Diddy's that powerful to where, like, people who had dirt on him weren't trying to expose him because he's that powerful or something? There'll be repercussions. He paid them off. What was it, bro? Because there's so many people. I've seen stories where I saw Diddy go into a room with another male and he had all these sex toys. I've seen Diddy do this and I've seen, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Nose after the couple argued on Combs' yacht in Saint-Tropez. So in 2005, Fonzworth was still working as Diddy's assistant, and we know Diddy often took Fonzworth to Saint-Tropez. So there's a lot of speculation now that Kim caught Diddy in a freak-off with Fonzworth. However, it was around this time that Fonzworth started carving a path for himself in the music industry, and Kanye West gave him his big opportunity. Fonzworth first appeared in several Outkast videos, and he also made a cameo in Kanye's video for the new workout plan. Then in 2013, Kanye invited him to work on his album Yeezus, and Fonzworth is credited as a songwriter on tracks. He also later helped produce the track Ultra Light Beam from Kanye's 2016 album The Life of Pablo. But see, Diddy allegedly couldn't stand to see Fonzworth becoming independent London, and rumor has it that he blackballed his career, effectively banning him from the industry. However, word on the street is that Fonzworth credits Kanye for helping him get away from Diddy. While Kanye probably didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, sources close to the situation have expressed that Kanye always felt uneasy about the way Diddy was parading Fonzworth around. So after escaping Diddy and allegedly getting blacklisted, Fonzworth moved back to Atlanta, got married to a woman named Fawn Chambers, and welcomed 2 children. However, according to Jaguar Wright, there's a reason why Fonzworth chose to stay in Atlanta of all places.
Now he lives in Atlanta. He's married. He has 2 sons. He's living his life. I mean, but how many? Listen, y'all. If you've ever lived in Atlanta, you know the majority. The majority of them are bisexual and gay men. They just give up their life to be married and gave their life to God, and they're your pastor.
And down low culture is still very, very, very heavy in the Black community in Atlanta. It's funny because Atlanta's like a gay mecca. You would think that there would be no need for down low culture, but down low culture is thriving in Atlanta still.
Either way, fans are now saying there was definitely something disturbing about Diddy and Fonzworth's relationship, and they're hoping Fonzworth will come forward and reveal exactly what Diddy put him through. Someone said,
people
always
just
thought
want
it was
gossip.
weird.
People just want airing people out from, we want all the goods. You know what I'm saying? This is the media that wants all this information just to ridicule, just to get clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world we live in to where it's all about the gossip. You know, like, I'm not one to sit here and air somebody out, even if I got ultimate dirt on them. But these stories, these allegations is nuts.
Man following another grown man with an umbrella and wiping his face. And another person wrote, y'all remember Fonzworth started hanging with Kanye, and that's when Fonzworth started doing his own thing. And somebody asked Diddy about him, and he did the same wish you well speech he did for Cassie. Diddy never wanted even his own artists or employees to shine. But how do you feel about this whole Fonzworth Bentley situation? Do you think he'll ever speak out on his past with Diddy? Comment down below, and then check out this next.
He's smarter than that. He's not an idiot, bro. That's the thing. When you Hollywoodized and you all about media and all this BS, bro, yeah. If he really got out, he got out for a reason. You know, he moved back to the A. He got kids now. And, like, it's funny how everybody want to paint the narrative of, well, he's down low. He low-key gay and he did things with Diddy. If that is true, bro, let the man live his life now. If he's doing whatever he does behind his closed doors, man, that's up to him. That's not my business, bro. But he got a family and kids. Like, why are y'all dragging him back into this? He obviously separated himself for a reason. Just to be dragged back in this, I hope he doesn't speak up. I hope they are never able to, locate him and he can live a peaceful, happy life with his family. But, we need to find him and hopefully he comes forward. Like, no, bro. If anything, take all the shots and point all the aim at Diddy, bro. Don't drag other people in this. But I'm not surprised in a sense, bro. Some successful people that are successful don't want to see you win, bro. They want to hold their top spot in success. And if maybe they mentor you, bring you under their wing, I would say maybe like it's rare. A lot of folks don't want to see you win, even if they're trying to bring you under your wing and build you up. They'll build you up just to tear you back down. They'll build you up to see that you got more potential than them, just to try to pretty much sabotage everything you got going on. So let me know y'all's thoughts on this one in the comment section, man. This is crazy, bro. And honestly, this is happening to everybody. From the Cosbys to the Weinsteins to the Diddys, to the Oprahs of the world. Oprah got accused of pretty much slave-like tendencies in her, abroad schools and, just crazy stuff that be going on in Hollywood. Like people just selling people and slavery and all types of weirdo personal slaves and weirdo type of stuff, bro. But R. Kelly, I forgot to mention, like the list has just begun. I'm telling you right now, all these artists and all these stars from this generation and era are just now getting exposed. The list will continue, bro. It's just more people. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But with that being said, let me know y'all's thoughts. Peace, love, prosperity, man. God bless y'all. Till the next time, man. We out.